Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It may get a little noisy here. You may see my kids. You also may hear the animals and see a cat making their appearance. Like I said, you may hear my dog outside barking. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you guys go hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I do an upload. Make sure you guys give this video a big old thumbs up. I am going to share in this video some items that we go through every week or every 2 weeks. I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to share with you guys about the price that I think they are, or close to the price. So don't quote me to that. I'm just going to tell you about what the price was that I remember. But I'm going to share with you some items, personal stuff, and like stuff we go through. Just going to share with you some items. This is the first time I'm doing a grocery store haul, so I'm just going to jump right into it and share with you guys some items and some prices on stuff. I did not bring in the Arm& Hammered. I think it's 160 loads or 180 loads. It's something like that, but we did get that on sale at Walmart. I think it was like $12 and some change. I got two of those. That's a great deal. So I went ahead. I think it was like 180 loads. So I went ahead and stocked up and bought two of them. I wasn't greedy, but I went ahead and stocked up and bought two of those because that's an awesome deal. That's a great deal. Laundry soap can be expensive. So that is a great deal. And those little things that you've seen at Dollar Tree, like the little scented beads, I ran out of those and I have not found no more at my store. Cannot find them anywhere. And I really don't want to pay $10 or $12 for a container of them when I can get them at Dollar Tree for $1.25. I hope we get them back. But anyways, enough said. I know you guys don't really want to hear me talking a whole lot. So anyways, let's get started with this haul, you guys. So the first thing that we go through, and we go through a lot of this because we use it for spaghetti. We use it for baked macaroni and cheese. Use it for other meals that we love. Just season some pasta. Now, I know people, when you guys see this pasta, you're going to be like, you use that for spaghetti? When you don't have nothing else in the house and you have hamburger meat and y'all are having to make it ends meet and stretch out with what you guys have, you do what you have to do and you think outside the box. So just giving you guys ideas in case you guys don't know, you can use this for spaghetti. You sure can. So this is just the Grape value, which come from Walmart. So some of these items came from Walmart, some of them came from a different store. But this comes from Walmart, and it is the 1 pound elbow pastas. We go through this a lot. We use this for, like I said, baked macaroni and cheese. Just like if I want some pasta with a little bit of cheese to the side or some salsa, we use that. We also use it for spaghetti. Add a little bit of hamburger meat, and this is just like regular spaghetti noodles, but instead elbow pastas. So this is what we go through every week. We go through several boxes of this every week. I didn't grab all the boxes. I just grabbed one item to show you guys what we go through. But I did buy a lot of these, and we go through a lot of them because we love that. That's one of our favorite pastas. Girl, everything's been getting expensive, Savage. I understand. Everything is getting outrageous and crazy. It doesn't matter where you guys go. It's getting expensive anywhere. But if we can get a deal at Dollar Tree, I'm all for that. Save some money. This come from Ingles. The Lauren Lynn pure vegetable oil. I use this all the time for like chicken strips. Get some flour. I have my flour in a little Dollar Tree container that I put it in. Excuse how it looks because I use it. I use it for cooking. But I put my flour. This come from Dollar Tree. And when I open my bag flour up, I just pour it in this container to keep it fresh and clean. And I just love that. It's airtight. You didn't got to worry about stuff getting into it. And it's glass, and I love it. And it's got a galvanized lid to it. But I use a white lily flour for the chicken strips. Put a little salt and pepper in it, and put a little bit of this in a little pan. Cook it. It tastes so good. So good. But we used a little bit of this vegetable oil. I usually buy this about 2 weeks. I'll go through this in about 2 weeks. So we don't use a lot of this. My husband has high blood pressure, so we try not to use a lot of this or salt and pepper. But I do go, and this is just the cheap brand. I'm not paying way out price for that. It's the same thing, just different label. So this is just a vegetable oil. They do have the olive oil too if you guys would rather have olive oil, but we use this. This costs like either, I'm going to say either $3 or $6. Don't quote me for that because I'm not really sure 100%, but it's between $3 or $6 for one of these, just for this standard size. It's expensive. Oil is expensive. Also, we get this too, and extract olive oil. We get this too. We don't use a whole lot of this, just a dab, just to give, a little flavor or whatever, but we use that too. Don't use a whole lot of it. We also use the all bacon food release. Now, it doesn't have to be this name, but if we got a deal on this, so that's why I bought this. Usually I just buy the cheap brand of the non-stick spray. As long as it's just non-stick spray, it don't matter if it's 79 cents or $1. If I can save a little money, I want to save a little money. I'm not trying to go all crazy, So we go through that. Also, this is 100% honey. We use a lot of honey. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what we use honey for. And brown sugar. We use honey and brown sugar. Honey, we go through about every 2 weeks. We go through this. We mix it in with carrots, like canned carrots that you buy that's in a can. We get canned carrots, brown sugar, and some honey. It is so good. It's amazing. If you guys have not tried that, you guys need to try that. That is good with some chicken. Yes, chicken strips. That is good. Get you some cans of carrots, canned carrots. Put it in the thing. Brown sugar, couple of scoops, one cup scoops. Get 2 of those, and get you I use 3 of the honey, and it is so good. I love that. So that's what we do. That is so good. We also go through a lot of ketchup. My kids love ketchup, especially my son. Ketchup on everything. Mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, chicken strips, whatever. He is putting ketchup on everything. So this is the 64 ounce. It's just the Ingles brand of ketchup. It's just a couple of dollars. It's cheap. That's what I'm going for. So I went ahead and picked this up. As you can tell, we're going to get some more soon. We go through this about every 2 weeks too. So most items I'm sharing with you guys, we go through it about every 2 weeks, but I'm just going ahead and sharing with you guys some stuff. Also, 60 large eggs. And I think I picked this up at Ingles or Quality Foods, I'm not sure. But I usually don't buy this many, but because of Easter, I didn't want to wait last minute and not be able to find any because I love carrying that tradition on through my family and dyeing Easter eggs. So I took half of them for us, for us to use at the house, scrambled eggs, fried eggs, whatever we want eggs in, egg salad, whatever. My husband does elbow pastas and egg salad and tuna. He does that sometime. So you get elbow pastas, tuna, and eggs. Mix it together. Got you a meal. But yeah. So we buy these if we're needing a lot of them. If not, we'll just buy the standard. This I think was about $5 or $6 for it. So it's went up. Everything is going up, you guys. Milk, we go through it every week. We just get the standard milk with a red lid. Just wherever store we're at, we get their brand. That's what we do. But make sure you check the dates. Because, yeah, sometimes the milk can be bad and we have to take it back. But so far, we ain't had no bad luck with that yet. So now, animal food. I don't have the bags to share with you guys. But we go through Pedigree Dog Food or Kibbles and Bits. That's what our dogs eat. It is getting hard to find. Tractor Supply. is about the only place we really have luck here lately, but it is more expensive at Tractor Supply on getting it there. It's like double the price there. And cat food we've been having to get at Tractor Supply, and it's like more expensive there, but we don't have a choice. We have to get our animals food. They got to eat just like we do. But I got this Purina Friskies 40 cans, which they eat the bad cat food, 30-pound bag cat food. We have to buy that about a week and a half. So almost 2 weeks, but not quite 2 weeks. But yeah, about every 2 weeks we have to buy cat food, dog food. But this is 40 cans, 10 salmon, 10, I'm not sure what that's called, chicken and tuna dinner, and ocean whitefish and tuna dinner. This is the pate. I don't like getting my cats the other kind of food. They don't really care for that because I've tried that kind because it's all that Walmart carries, but they do not like that. So when I seen they had some of this in stock, I went ahead and stocked up and bought several of this. This went from $17 to $27 to almost $30 now for this. It's like $32, I think, for this. So, and we don't get that for them all the time. So this is like, buy this maybe once a month, because we only give this to them as a treat. It's not like an everyday thing. It's just as a treat every once in a while for them. So this, we buy this about every month. This is about every month. Cat litter we buy, it depends on what store we're at. We try to buy their brand, but get the clumping kind of cat litter because it lasts longer. So if you guys have cats, buy the clumping cat litter. It saves you money. It clumps the litter up when they use the bathroom. It's easy to scoop out, and it saves you money. It does. It saves you money. And it works awesome. I love the clumping litter. Doesn't matter. It don't have to be name brand expensive kind. The store brand. Just make sure it says clumping, or you're wasting your money. We also go through Parents' Choice baby wipes. We don't go all crazy and try to take over everything like from babies or anything like that. So please, you guys, do not try to say I'm taking from babies or I'm doing this or I'm doing that, because no, I'm not. I'm not greedy. I'm not taking everything off the shelf I find every time we go there. We buy 2 boxes of these wipes. Lasts us a month and a half. So yeah. Cucumber melon Parents' Choice, which is Walmart's brand. I think these are like $14 and some change. So we buy these. We use those too. But we don't go all crazy, and like when COVID hit, we didn't go all bonkers and buy like whatever's left on the shelf. We didn't do that because I understand babies come first, and I totally get it. But some of us in this household likes using baby wipes instead of toilet paper. That's just how they are. But there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's different. We also get the 200 plates. Great value from Walmart. Soap-proof plates. So I buy these. I think this was like between $3 or $6. I can't exactly remember, but we go through these a lot. So I went ahead and stocked up and bought these. We use these a lot. So about a month, I'll be needing more of these because we use these a lot for every meal. So I ain't got to wash dishes all the time. So that can be a job. Having to do that all the time. This 100% apple juice, the Mott's, I went ahead and picked this up. They had this on sale. That was the reason I picked it up. It wasn't that much. I think it was on sale for like, I don't exactly remember if it was $1.50 or something like that, but I went ahead and picked it up. I love apple juice. I usually get the store kind. Like I said, if I'm at Ingles, I try to get their brand, or from Walmart. Walmart brand, but they had this on sale, so I was like, why not go ahead and pick it up? So we go through this a lot. We love juices in this house, so we go through that a lot. I buy probably, I don't know. We go through juice a lot, so I couldn't even tell you how much, but we love juices in this house. So we also got this mango punch. My husband loves mango, so got this mango punch. Got that. Also, you get 12 of these. I think it saves $10. I can't exactly remember exactly how much this costs, but if you buy these individually, you're paying almost $2 a bottle. And my husband got these because it's cheaper on us, because we got to adding up how much money he was spending. And Walmart, luckily, had these in the 12-pack. And he likes taking these to work with him. A few of them will work with him. So these are vanilla Starbucks glass coffees. We buy these. He just started buying this this past week to give it a try to see if he liked it before we actually started buying more than just this one. He was making sure that it was okay, agreeing with him. He just needs a little energy throughout the day when he's at work, because he's on his feet a lot. And he cooks at the Wilkinson Center, so he's on his feet a lot, and that helps motivate him a little bit. He tried a Monster drink, but it makes him feel really crazy. It makes his heart race. It makes his blood pressure shoot up in the air. So that's a no-go on that. Okay. This is the Great Value Ultra Strong Paper Towels. Great Value Ultra Strong Paper Towels. You get 12 double rolls that equals 24 regular rolls. And I love buying them in this bag. And the reason I love buying them in this bag is because once you rip it open, they're all wrapped in this plastic, so they're not getting nasty and dirty. Like if something spills, or it's not getting wet and nasty and you have to throw it out and it's your money gone. And it's easy to store, and it's in the plastic wrap. And I love that it's keeping it sanitary, and it's keeping it dry, and it's keeping all the germs off of it. And I like it that they're all wrapped up individually in this plastic in that big pack. We go through a couple of these a month. So we go through about 2 packages of these a month, if not 3. It just depends. Sometimes we go through 3. We're a large family, you guys. My kids love having this when they come home from school, before I cook dinner for them. Because most of the time I cook dinner, we can't afford to go out to eat all the time. But sometimes we do treat ourselves and we go out to eat. But we don't have money to go out to eat all the time, because that can be really expensive, you guys. Sorry, I'm trying to get this ready. Let me put it right there, because it's knocking everything over. Sorry about that, you guys. But like I was saying, fast food can get really expensive. We do not go out to eat every single day. We do go out to eat a couple of times a month just to treat ourselves. But we can't afford it every day because it's expensive. It's really expensive, you guys. So we can't afford that. But when my kids come home from school, they're hungry, they're wanting something to eat. They either fix the little macaronis that comes in the cup, the little cups, little macaroni, or they'll fix ravioli, or SpaghettiOs, or spaghetti and meatballs in a can, something like that to hold them off till I cook dinner. But they have 12 packs of Ramen Noodles, whatever you guys prefer to call them. And I always buy like 3 packs of the beef and 3 packs of the chicken. Always buy these. It depends on what store I'm at. Most of the time I try to get them at Walmart, because you can get them in a 12 pack. But sometimes wherever I'm at and it's convenient, I just grab them. But my kids love these. these are cheap. It's something, I know times are getting rough. Something easy for families to be able to eat a meal, to hold them off till they can do better. You know what I'm saying? At least we're still getting something to eat. There's nothing wrong with us having this sometimes. My kids love having this as a snack when they come home. They're wanting something to eat to hold them off. They'd rather have this than canned ravioli or SpaghettiOs meatballs. But this is what it looks like, just a pack like this. And they know how to use a microwave. So that's just convenient and it's cheap. I think it's like $2 or something for that. So that's cheap. Yes, it was cheaper than what it is now, but it's still cheap. You still can afford it. It's like $2 and change. That's still cheap enough. We also they go through several cereals. I like getting the resealable bags of cereal, resealable ones. They have these at Walmart, Ingles, Quality Foods. If you guys are familiar with Quality Foods, they have them at Quality Foods too. This is a 26-ounce family size. We always try to get a family size to feed us family. Usually lasts a whole month. Sometimes we run out sooner. Just depends on how the kids eat this a lot too as a snack. If they don't want ramen noodles, they'll eat this instead. Especially my son. He can live off cereal. Trust me. He loves cereal. He can live off of it. But we switched up from this berry crunch kind. We switch it up with them. Golden Grams, something, switch it up every month so they don't get tired of the same old thing. But this is still, and I love the resealable bag. This is like between $3 and $5. I'm not quite sure, so don't quote me on that, but this is still a good deal. So we always try to get the family size if they have it, because it's convenient for our family. Also, this is Great Value traditional pasta sauce. Go through this a lot. We always try to get the Great Value kind. Saves money. It's like $1 or something a can. Like I said, spaghetti, elbow noodles, this, and a little meat. There you go. Good meal. You can even heat it up and eat leftovers for the next day or two. It's not going to hurt you at all. So, we always get this. I think it's like $2 or something a can. I think that's how much that is. We also, Lysol kills 99.9 of viruses and bacteria, disinfecting white, lemon, and lime blossom scent. I love using this to clean my stove off, my counters off, my bathrooms. I love using this for that. And doorknobs. Like, I'll go through the house wiping the doorknobs down and all that, trying to keep us as clean and perfect as possible. I know it's hard. I know we're not perfect, and these are expensive, you guys. These are like $10 and something. That's what I paid for this. And you only get 80 wipes. So, yeah. Sometimes I just use bleach on a rag and just wipe everything down. Yes, it's strong, but hey, it works. Just as good. Also, been having trouble finding the chips in the 42 count. I think we found this at Ingles. I've been having trouble finding this at Ingles, Walmart, any grocery store I go to. I've only been able to find the 12 pack, and I don't like buying the big bags of chips because it goes to waste. They get stale before you can eat them all, and it goes to waste, and it has to be tossed out. So there goes your money wasted. So why not buy a variety of chips that everybody likes to eat in the house? Good with sandwiches, good for a snack, and it has all the chips in it. They do have another box with different kinds of chips in it. This, I think, was like 13 something, 16 something dollars. And you get 42, which this lasts us about a week and a half. So we have to buy another one in about a week. Just got this, and it's almost gone. So kids love this as a snack. Love this with a sandwich. Grab you some chips. So we do buy this a couple times a week. Well, we buy this once a week. So there's that we buy. Also, personal things. I bought these at Walmart. They had them on sale. Usually I will buy the Walmart kind that's just the same but different name. This is the Always Maxi pads. 2 times larger back. It says a 4+ month pack. You get 36 in here. Well, it's me and my daughter, so I like using these at nighttime and use the other ones for the day. They had these on sale. I think it was like $6 or something, but they were marked down, so that's why I went ahead and got them. They was like $2 something, so that is a great deal. So if I can get name brand for a great deal, I don't know why they had them marked down, but they did. I'm gonna grab them, so that's why I grab them. Usually, I just get the Walmart kind that's in the purple wrapper, but Walmart brand. But they had these marked down, so why not go ahead and grab them and treat ourselves? You know, I know you guys, probably some of you guys like that's just too much information, but that's something we go through every month. So that's a monthly item that we have to get because it's me and her both. Also, we go through buy about 2 or 3 of these a month. Sometimes I don't even have to buy it the next month or the month after. Depends on how much toilet paper we use. Just, depends. Everybody, it just depends. You never know how much toilet paper you're going to use. This is the Great Value kind, ultra strong, 24 mega rolls, which equals 96 regular rolls. So we go through these I buy about 3 of these. And sometimes we go through them all within the month, and sometimes I don't even have to worry about it till the middle of the next month. Just depends, like I said, because these are pretty good sized rolls. So it just depends on how much we use toilet paper. So there's that. Like I said, it just depends on how much product we use. And you may hear it raining. It's raining here right now. Let me stick this over here so I can kind of put some more stuff up here. Also, the Great Value bread, the white sandwich bread. We buy this a lot just for sandwiches. It's just their bread. I think it's like $1.97 or something like that. So we just go with this if we can. Sometimes we do buy the other name brand, but most of the time we just get Great Value or Ingles brand. Also, the shake and bake. I love their shake and bake. There's one more that's the honey kind of shake and bake. This is good for pork chops, chicken strips, chicken breast, stir fry. You can even put stir fry in this. This is good for a lot of different things. We go through this all the time. Shake and bake. It's not it's not expensive. I think it's like $1.97, maybe $2 or something. But I buy several of these boxes a month. I go probably buy about 4 or 5 of each one, and it lasts me all month when I buy it like that. So, and it tastes good. Also, the pasta, it's a pasta side, cheddar broccoli. Now, this is really good. Sometimes it can be hard to find. But I buy several of these a month. Probably buy about 10 or 15 a month. Sometimes we have some left over, so I don't even have to worry about it. It just depends on how much we eat of it. Depends on what our appetite is. Also, taco rice, you guys. I love taco rice. Taco rice. I love this. This is good. It's like $1 a bag, I think. Add some cheese in it, shredded cheese in this. This is so good. So good. It's spicy though. It does have a kick to it, so it is spicy. But I stock up on that. I buy more than 15 because I love having that just, if I don't feel like cooking, sometimes we have to fend for ourselves night where everybody just fixes whatever they want. If they can fix it themselves, and that's what I usually fix for myself. Also, this is a great item to have. Great shelf life, you guys. So, you guys trying to find something because time's getting rough. You can't afford a lot of stuff. You can use rice for a lot of different meals. You can add a lot of seasonings to this too to season it up so it doesn't taste the same and you're getting tired of it. You can add butter with it and some spices with it. It's good with any meal that you have so you don't get tired of it because rice fills you up and it lasts. This is a 5-pound bag. It's a pretty good size bag. And this will last us almost a month. Almost. We may have to buy another bag. But like I said, rice has a good shelf life. And rice is even getting hard to find, you guys. You cannot hardly find rice. So we do go through this a great deal too. And we do have some. So, yeah, this is a great shelf life. Try to donate some to shelters and stuff when we can. Also, I love this kind of mac and cheese. My grandmother's one that got me started on this mac and cheese. This is the Kraft Macaroni and Cheese 3-pack. It usually takes all 3. Every time I fix a meal, it takes about 3 boxes to feed all of us because we eat a lot. This 3-pack is like almost $14 and some change. Not kidding, not joking. This brand is like almost $14 for a 3-pack, and I'm not joking. But this is really good. So we buy a couple of those, probably about 4 of those a month if we can. Sometimes we can't do that. So when we can't do that, and times are really, really rough like they are right now, like we're making ends meet, this is the Great Value Macaroni and Cheese Original Cheddar. So we buy a bunch of these a month because we have to do what we have to do to feed our families. And all you gotta do, if you don't like the taste of it, what I do is add a milk to it and add shredded cheese to this, and it is so good you can't hardly taste the difference. So this is another brand that this is the mainly brand that we pick up because we can't afford the Kraft kind all the time, but when we can afford it, we try to treat ourselves. So there is that. The Quicker Instant Oatmeal, Blueberries and Cream. We do try to eat a lot of oatmeal in this house, so this is like a regular weekly pickup for us. We get different flavors, just depends on what kind what we're in the mood for, so we get that. It's easy to fix. Just put a little water in there, put it in the microwave, stir it up. There you go. Simple, easy, out the door type of go. This is the Pasta Ronnie San Francisco Treat Shells and White Cheddar. This is good too. So we get some of that. Also for me and my husband, when we want a snack, we don't want nothing sweet. We just don't want something, kind of in between. He gets this applesauce mango peach flavored. This is like a every 2-week buy for us. Maybe 3-week buy for us. And then the apple cinnamon. So that's like every 2 to 3 week buy for us. Yams are so good, you guys. Brown sugar added in this. Marshmallow fluff. Stick it in the oven for a little bit. So good. So I buy the big things of Yams. They had these on sale, so I went ahead and picked this brand up. They had them on sale, so I went ahead and picked that up. When I can get canned goods on sale, they have a long shelf life, I go ahead and pick them up if I can. Also, the snack pack vanilla little packs, vanilla chocolate. We buy these about a couple of them a month, every month. We don't buy that like on a regular basis, just like a every month thing. We'll buy like 4 containers of them. That's it. Sometimes they all get eaten, sometimes they don't. Great Value Classic Ranch. I buy this every month. My daughter loves ranch. Son loves ketchup. Daughter loves ranch. So I picked that up for her. I do not eat mayonnaise at all whatsoever. Don't like it. Don't like the texture of it. Don't like the taste of it. But in this household, they eat 2 different kinds. 2. My husband, my kids, they're not picky. They Great Value mayonnaise. Great Value mayonnaise. It's not expensive, you know. Sister-in-law, one thing she does request, and some people love certain stuff name brand. I do. I love some certain stuff name brand. I'm not gonna lie. The taco rice, the applesauce, I love that name brand. I don't like a knockoff brand, but if I can't afford it, I have to do what I have to do. But this is one request she does request, and everybody has a request every month, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is the Duke's mayonnaise. She loves this. This is her favorite. My husband, he'll eat this too, but he'd rather have the Great Value kind. He'll tell you, I'd rather have this kind. Now, the kids, they'll eat this or this. They don't really care. You know, they're kids. So they don't really care about that. Also, the Smugglers Goober Grape. We'll buy this in the strawberry one once a month. Just sometimes the kids like a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Husband likes peanut butter and jelly sandwich sometimes. And this has got the jelly and the peanut butter. So there you go. Also get the Great Value corn and the green beans if we can. This one is a no salt added golden sweet whole kernel corn. I buy the carrots in this brand too. The only thing is when you buy the store brand, most of the time the tops, you have to have a can opener. That's why a lot of people buy the name brand quick. You just pop it open and be done with it. But if we can, I don't have any green beans right now because we used them all. But I do have a few cans of the corn. So that is an item I will have to pick up. We usually stock up this every month and have a few left. But it's not much. But still, it's better than nothing. Also, this vegetable soup. This is expensive. This I think goes like for $3 and something a can. We only pick up a few cans of this a month. It's not much. Sometimes it's still there and we don't even buy none next month. This, my husband and son loves this country style baked beans. I buy a few cans of this a month. It's not an everyday thing that we go through, but the other products, the mac and cheese, the pasta, the rice, we go through that every week. The tuna, the 4-pack, Great Value. That's what I usually buy. They don't have a 6-pack. I'll usually buy 2 of these. It'll last my husband a week and a half. He'll fix the pasta and this together and then let it sit in the fridge and eat it. Also, this is Parmesan cheese angel hair pasta. This is so good. So good. I love this. Good. And you see you can add it with pork chop, chicken, whatever, and have it as a side dish. Alright, there are those canned goods and all that. I got some bread right here. Now we do buy soda. I love Mountain Dew personally. I buy the bottles. Sometime Ingles have them on sale. Sometime Quality Foods will have them on sale. 3 for 12 or 4 for $12 or something like that. Just depends on, sometimes the sale goes up and down. And wherever the sale is where I'll buy the drinks at. I go through a lot of soda. Personally, I like white grape juice, apple juice, and Mountain Dew. I love that. And Nesquik chocolate milk. My husband has to have chocolate milk every week. Every week. He loves that drink. Chocolate milk. And the Starbucks coffee and juice. That's his drinks. But yeah, if I can get sodas on sale, I buy some every month. A lot. Just FYI. If we can get them on sale. Sometimes I just buy the generic brand and be done with it. Like the cans at Walmart, 24 cans. I don't really care for cans, but that's the only thing I can get that's cheap enough right now, and it's on the budget. Whatever we can get on the budget. If we're having to make our money stretch, we don't have a lot, we do what we have to do, and that's just how it is. Every family knows that. But usually I get the drinks at Ingles or Quality Foods, the bottled drinks and canned drinks. You can get them like 3 for $10 on the canned drinks. Bottle drinks is like 3 for $12 or something like that. It just goes up and down. Also, you guys want to keep your bread from your animals getting into it or going bad, to keep it fresh. This bread right here, you can put it in the refrigerator. It doesn't have a bad aftertaste or nothing else. This, I'm not really sure how you say it. It's syrup-free. Yes, this is a little pricey. It is. But you can refrigerate this, and it doesn't have a bad, nasty, soggy taste. So, we do buy a couple of these a week. Husband loves making sandwiches. Sister-in-law loves making sandwiches. Kids, they'll make a sandwich sometimes. So, we go through this, and you don't get a lot in this loaf. But it's good bread. I think it's like $3 and something. Well, that's a request. So, Oscar Mayer honey ham and honey turkey sub kit. Now, just because it says a sub kit, we just use it for sandwiches most of the time. But we do have a sub night where we fix our own subs at home. A lot cheaper. The sub bread you can buy at Ingles for $1. And this sub kit stuff you can buy for like $6 and some change. And it feeds the whole family. So this is what we buy. And this is what I was talking about that you guys can freeze. FYI, you can freeze this and get it out of your freezer. It will still be totally fine. There'll be nothing wrong with it. We use it all the time. We'll buy a bunch of them, freeze it, get it out, thaw it, just let it thaw out in the fridge. Still tastes the same, no difference. So that's what we get. This is what I get when I freeze. This is the name right here. So we get that. Also, the Oscar Mayer Beef Bologna Original. Get this. Will you quit? Sorry, you guys. Hope you don't get cut off. My cat is making a ruckus over here, knocking everything over. I don't know what she's doing. But she's knocking everything over. Now this Country Rock Original Butter, family size. This is what we buy for us. To be able to last us a month, we buy this right here. And I also buy the little sticks of butter in case I want to bake something. I buy the little sticks because it's easier instead of using this. So I buy that and the other. Also, I was talking about how hard it is to find cheese. You guys can find sliced cheese, freeze it, get it out. You cannot tell difference. As long as it sits in the fridge and thaws out itself, you cannot tell a difference at all. It tastes the same as if it wasn't never frozen. Kraft The shredded cheese, doesn't matter what name, you can freeze it, get it back out, let it thaw out in the fridge. It has to be completely thawed out for it to taste like it was never frozen. You can shelf life this. You can shelf life cheese and the ham and bologna, turkey. You can shelf life that stuff, and there's nothing wrong with it. Some breads you can freeze too. There's nothing wrong with it. But we can find the generic brand like Walmart brand or Ingles brand or Quality Foods brand of this kind of cheese. They only had it in this size. We usually take the big bags. We'll buy 2 of the big bags. It lasts us a month because we go through a lot of cheese. We love our mac and cheese, our pastas, all that. But we had to get this Kraft natural cheese. This is a little more pricier. It's not that much in a bag. So yeah, we usually buy the huge bags, 2 of those. It lasts us a whole month, and we've only been able to find these. And this brand, the Kraft, just because it has this brand, costs double the price of the big bag, which is crazy. It's like $6 and something for this. That's crazy. That's just nonsense. Also, we go through a lot of bagels. Buy bagels every week, once a week. Just the plain bagels. Just the plain bagels. I refrigerate these too, but it's just plain bagels. We use that. Also, I buy this kind of water. We go through a lot of water here. We drink tons of water, you guys. We buy about 3 or 4 cases of water a month. And it has like 32 bottles of water in it. And I would buy the generic brand, but the bottles, they're flimsy and the lids won't stay on and they leak everywhere. So I always buy my water at Ingles. That's where I get the most deals at on the water. 32 count of this name brand water. And it's like, sometimes you can get it on sale for like $3 and something, sometimes $6 and something. But we go through a lot of water and we love our water, so yeah, that's what we get. Now, there has been times where we had to get Walmart brand or Ingles brand. Sometimes we have to do what we have to do. Also, ground beef in the patties already. This is like $10 or something. I remember when it was like $3 or something, $4 or something, but now it's $10 or something. And you get 6 patties. As you can tell, we freeze it. I've been having trouble finding meats here where we live. And this store I guess just got a shipment in or something, and we stocked up because it's getting hard to find stuff. Really hard. Of course, we didn't go too crazy. We got enough to last our family and, make ends meet with our family stuff, but it's getting hard. It's getting ridiculous. Also, we go through this cheesy ravioli. My husband loves having this as a meal sometimes. So, we buy a few bags of this. He loves eating that. That's his favorite. Sorry for that fly. Keeps running in front of the camera like that. I can't stand that. It drives me nuts. Also, if you guys can get drumstick, it's about the cheapest you're going to get in chicken strips right now. $3.42. And you're getting about 8 to 10 drumsticks. So it's not too bad on chicken. Chicken is still pretty reasonable where you guys can afford it. But I went ahead and bought a few of those. We love our chicken here in the house. Also, we get the chicken thighs. It's $3.62 right now. So I went ahead and bought a few of these. This is good for different meals. You can even cut this up in strips if you have to. You can even shred this up if you have to, so you can make different meals just because it's thighs. There's a lot of different things you can make with this. So we buy this, a few of these, well, a lot of this when we can, but if we can't, we can only get a few at a time. We have to do what we have to do. But our main food that we go through in this house every week is our pastas, our rice, our chicken strips, and our oatmeal. And we love our fruits and vegetables. That's stuff we go through every week. Every week. Hamburger meat, we'll have that every once in a while, but because it's so expensive, we can't have it every day. So, but those are some options I just wanted to share with you guys. Most of these options I did share with you guys. It's hard to find stuff. It is really hard to find. Like sometimes you don't find this big size. You find the little bitty teeny weeny small ones. And that's just not going to work. I mean, we'll buy it if we have to. We don't have a choice. But that's not going to work for our size of families. Even though there's only 5 of us here, we go through a lot of food. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed my grocery haul, giving you guys ideas on about what prices are and what we go through every week or every month or every other week. I hope you guys enjoy this haul. I will probably be doing more grocery hauls. Next time we may have more vegetables and more fruit, but usually we're not run out by now, but we've been eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. So what we have is what we have left. And like I said, times are getting rough. So if you guys can come across any items I showed you guys, you can freeze some of the items. You sure can. And there's nothing wrong with it, and it will not taste no different. You can freeze it. There's some breads you can freeze. You can freeze butter. You can freeze the shredded cheese, the sliced cheese, the ham, the turkey, the bologna. You guys, you can freeze that. There's nothing wrong with freezing it. Letting it thaw out room temperature tastes the same. You cannot tell any different. Trust me. We do it all the time. I hope you guys enjoy this haul. I love chitty-chatting with you guys. I gotta wrap it up for now. Till next time, you guys, I will see you then.